Let's see what we got. Fucking bullshit. Let's see, develop. No, it's too off point. Bring up this bishop, I guess. What the hell is that? That's nothing. I'll do this. Attack the middle. Take the piece exchange. And knight threatens fork. It's a weak ass threat though. Knight escapes. I'll pick that up for free. Thank you. Queen attacks bishop. I will open that up. Okay. Let's see. What was it? Just took. Oh, he took my bishop. Damn it. I took my bishop for free. Lame. Go ahead and develop this bishop. I guess I'll do that. Oh, he's gonna have my bishop for free. Shit. Don't see it. 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 Ah, thank you. I'll take it. Well, should I take with the pawn or should I take with the bishop? Yeah, I'll take with the bishop. Queen. I'll go ahead and castle for security. Get the rook in play. Don't feel like I really have any great options right now. I'll go ahead and advance this pawn. Bishop comes. I'll queen is protecting that pawn. That's annoying. Go here. Here. Now I'll take this. See if I get this pawn to go away. I could try to bring my queen behind my bishop, attack the rook that way. I'll take this pawn. Bring the rook up, attack the pawn structure, bring the rook into the game. What else? Castle. Do I bring this pawn up to try to attack this bishop? Yes, I think I do. Okay. Hmm. 50 seconds on the clock. I don't have any time. Bring the knight up with development. Queen moves. I'll take the exchange if he wants to exchange. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I just lost. Never mind. Oh, yeah, I'm going to pin your bishop. Oh, no, I'm not going to pin your bishop. I was so excited there for a second. Well, I'll still control the half open file. I need to think out my moves a little. Look at the clock. I'm already behind on time. Think out my moves with what time? Let me know. I think I had a rating of about 11 or 1200, and now I suck ass. Alright, so I'm moving this knight in the hope of forking his queen and rook is my current working plan. Although his bishop is protecting that space, so that doesn't really work, so I need to make his bishop disappear. So I need to, like, I don't know. Something. I can still get my rook in the game, but no, it's still protecting. It's pointless. What am I trying to do right now? I don't know, and I don't have any time. What can I do? So do this for lack of a better plan. Bishop attacks my queen. What am I trying to do here? Get the queen out of the way. Fuck me. Fuck. Flag it. What's the threat? Looking to castle. My knight is currently just kind of hanging. I need to protect it. Only way to do that is by the pawn, since my knight is currently pinned. Now I can castle. I'll take your... Damn it. Move out of the way, I guess. Um... queen king of the bishop, maybe, so I can get the black bishop at some development. He's got a bishop queen pair. Feels like that's threatening something at some point in the near future. What's the threat? The threat is queen to f2, maybe. And then g1. He threatens my knight. Bring the knight back. Takes pawn, I guess. Yeah. Alright, I'll take your knight. Bishop threatens knight. Also, there's some bishop-queen combinations that look dangerous. Also, if I move my knight, I hang my queen. I'll go ahead and threaten the bishop. Doesn't really work, because after the exchange, he gets my knight, and we're just even a material enough weaken my structure. I guess I'll bring the bishop into a more active posture, looking to develop this pawn to threaten that bishop, maybe. Also, potentially, if I can get my queen over to g7 somehow, then that would obviously be checkmate. Takes knight. He wants an exchange material. I'm behind. I think I'll keep my queen. Queen to... Okay. Well, so much for that plan. I thought I might have an idea. Fuck. I guess I could do something like... I guess I could do something... No, that doesn't really work, because it just leaves my rook hanging. Shit. I'll resign on time. Next game. Alright, so let's see. I've got a very weakened king side already. Threatening his knight. I open up possibilities for my knights. His knight is now hanging, sort of. If I could find a way to, like, make it move somehow. I'll just bring out my knight for want of a better plan. Possibly castle, bringing the rook more into the center. Or I could bring the queen up to defend the bishop for the trade. Let's try that. Bishop takes knight, bishop takes bishop, queen takes bishop. And I'm up the exchange. Now he's threatening. No, I can make that exchange work. If he takes it, I just take back with my pawn, and I'm still up the exchange. Okay, well, I just hung my queen, so that's a great plan. I guess I'll take your knight. You can actually take that for free. Well, kind of. Develop the bishop, I guess. I'm not on the spectrum, Zach. Fuck you. Take your bishop. We're going to take my knight. It's protected by my rook. Stupid ass plan. No, I think you're thinking maybe about queen to d8 checkmate. Well, I can stop that. Oh, now you just take my rook. Okay. Am I grumpy? I don't like being insulted. It's a good way to make me grumpy in a hurry. I was feeling pretty good, and then someone insulted me, and then it made me angry. I think that's, a fairly normal reaction. Someone insults you, it makes you upset. I would think. Don't tell me what to do. It just prevents me from learning. So when Zach said I was on the spectrum, insult, joke, all matter of perspective. Okay, well my joke is it's an insult. If it's a matter of perspective, then it's an insult because I say so. That makes it definitionally true. Idiot. I resign this game and try again. I wish it didn't have that auto resignation thing. I need more time to think. I need to learn some openings. Maybe. I don't know. I never really studied openings. I just enjoyed playing. I got enough things to study right now. I'm always trying to study for the bar. I can only study for so many things at once, you know? I'm using chess.com. I'm playing a tournament right now. Chess.com. I'm going to play chess in the park in a little bit, too. Just watch some openings? I don't know if I want to. Can't I just play the game and learn that way? Can't I just learn by playing and seeing what... Okay. I'm just going to do it anyway. I don't need your fucking permission. Didn't Fisher say that learning all the openings and just memorization of openings ruined chess? I mean, he said it when he was insane, so I'm not sure that's necessarily a point in its favor, but well, we could abandon the tournament and learn some openings instead, if you guys like. Let's see. Um, let's do some learning. Let's learn some openings. Let's see. Learn counts decline. Now I need to readjust the entire fucking screen. So let me go ahead and do that since we're gonna do something different. Actually, now that I'm doing it this way, I can do it actually this way. It'll be even better. So let's see. Go over here. Do this. Okay. And that, well, let's see if I can make this screen work. Trying to adjust the screen so it looks right in OBS sometimes is a bit of a challenge. It's okay. We can do it. I believe. It's like ideally you want the source window to be the exact same resolution, so you don't cut anything off. This is one of the reasons that StreamYards makes things easier in some respects, because it just automatically does everything behind the scenes. All right, let's see. Let's see. What should we do? Learn. Okay. Let's see. Openings. Level. Any beginner, please. Queen's Gambit. Exchange. Queen Gambit declined. Learn Close Sicilian. Let's see. Oh, just take lessons. All right. New chess. Playing the game. Opening principles. Capturing pieces. Finding checkmates. Intro to book openings. Let's try intro to book openings.
Your pieces with a plan. Every move you make should be doing one of those two things. The middle game will then arise out of the opening. Many beginning chess players are fascinated with the opening because of the many exciting traps, gambits, and names. But in reality, you're better off not spending time memorizing openings, but instead understanding opening principles and then practicing your middle game and end game. That said, openings are fun, and it's great to learn a few because they teach you how to understand how to think about the first moves of your game. Let's take a look at some of White's most popular openings after e4. After e4, Black's most solid and straightforward response is e5. And after the typical knight f3 and knight c6, we're going to study 3 of White's most popular opening choices. The first opening begins with the move bishop to c4. This is known as the Italian game, or gioco piano, the quiet game. It is one of the most classical openings in chess. White develops the bishop to an open diagonal, placing pressure on Black's weak square on f7. White is ready to castle and bring the other pieces toward the center. Black often responds with bishop to c5, using the same ideas as White. This opening isn't as fast-paced as other openings that we'll study, but it is a solid way to develop your pieces to good squares and prepare for the middle game. After bishop to b5, this opening is known as the Ruy Lopez. It is considered more aggressive than the Italian game because White continues the attack on the e5 pawn by putting pressure on its defender, the knight on c6. Black's most popular option is the strange-looking a6, provoking White to capture the knight. Isn't that exactly what White wants to do? It turns out that White cannot win the pawn on e5 right away, so Black attacks White's bishop. If White tries to win the pawn with bishop takes c6, Black recaptures with the d-pawn, clearing open the diagonal for the light-squared bishop and also opening the d-file for Black's queen. After knight takes e5, Black has the powerful move queen to d4. Black moves the queen to d4, creating a double attack on the knight on e5 and pawn on e4. After White brings the knight to safety with knight f3, Black plays queen takes e4 check. Black now regains the pawn with a good game. Since taking Black's knight does not win a pawn, White usually plays bishop a4, keeping the pressure on the knight on c6, and if Black attacks the bishop again with b5, White plays bishop to b3, entering the active a2 to g8 diagonal, focusing on the weak f7 square. The last of the 3 common White openings begins after d4. White advances a second pawn into the center, placing pressure on Black's e5 pawn and opening up lines for the queen and dark-squared bishop. This opening is known as the Scotch opening. It is an aggressive opening that puts pressure on Black's center right from the beginning of the game. Black should capture.
You can throw shekels from this account, see Goody. My link is in the description below for PayPal, and Streamlabs is there, and you can hit the super chat button. If you want to donate, you're more welcome to.
If Black captures with the knight first with knight takes e5, White opens up the d-file after knight takes e5, d takes e5, and now that the d-file is open, White can trade queens with queen takes d8 check. After king takes d8, Black's king loses the right to castle and is stuck in the middle of the board. After d takes e5, the d-file has once again opened and White trades queens with queen takes d8 check. Black has a tough choice to make. Black can either capture the queen with knight takes d8, giving up protection of the pawn on e5 and losing it after knight takes e5, or Black can play king takes d8, losing the right to castle. Black's king is stuck in the middle of the board and will become a target of attack on the open d-file. This is why Black should
In that
play
case, no.
d4.
I'm not going to unban your main.
And
If you got
White
banned,
plays knight takes d4,
it's because you violated the rules.
both sides have a file that has been opened. The d
Which I
file
know
for
you don't
White
approve of the rules,
and the
but
e
they're my
file for
rules.
Black. This means the game may open up quickly, where both sides will have attacking chances. After bishop to c5, Black develops a piece and adds a second attacker on White's knight on d4. White plays bishop to e3. developing the bishop toward the center, and adding a second defender to the d4 knight. Both sides will focus on completing development, castling, and will prepare for a sharp middle game fight. Now that you've learned some of White's most popular openings after e4, let's test your knowledge in the challenges.
Okay. I thought it was over that DM. I was never banned while I was here, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't think I was the one that banned you. It could have been when you or your various alts have been attacking me on my channel. On your friends and their alts. Probably was due to that. Okay. I have various alts. This is my only alt. Okie doke. So if I ban this one, then I never get to hear from you again. That's a very tempting proposition. D4. Do this, I guess. Can we develop the bishop and attack the pawn? I don't know. Thank you, Charles. I don't know. What should I do? Move bishop's White's cleared bishop, where controls the and threatens to capture the pawn f7. Oh, I guess I could do that, sort of. Okay. Okay, what next? A d4, the Scotch opening? Okay. So recapture by taking knight? Sure. White recaptures the pawn and brings the knight into the center. Black now has two attackers on the knight. How can White develop the bishop and help protect the knight? C3, right? Or E3, right? Yeah, okay.
When White doesn't play e4, the most popular alternative is d4. Notice d4 controls the center and also opens up lines for the queen and dark-squared bishop. Opening with the queen pawn is usually a slower, more positional opening compared to the e4 openings because it takes longer to develop the kingside pieces. White is now ready to play e4, creating a powerful center, so Black normally plays d5, gaining space in the center and preventing White from placing a second pawn in the center. Let's take a look at one of the most fundamental d4 openings. White's most popular move is c4. immediately attacking the d5 pawn. This is known as the Queen's Gambit. The term gambit means sacrificing a pawn or more material in order to gain an attack or some other advantage. The name Queen's Gambit is confusing because after d takes c4, known as the Queen's Gambit accepted, white can gain the pawn back immediately with queen to a4 check, checking black's king and threatening the c4 pawn all at the same time.
You know, I don't think I have the mental space for this. I don't think I have the mental space for this right now because between studying for the bar exam, like trying to learn all this stuff, trying to actually, I think this was a bad plan. I think my plan of just play the game and go from there was a better plan. This plan of like actually try to learn book openings or actually try to study intro theory, it's just like, I don't think I have the mental space for it right now because I'm trying to study for the bar exam right now and I don't have the mental space to like learn another thing. So I think it's too much. So instead of chess, how about The Witcher, which doesn't involve as much thinking. We could just play The Witcher, which doesn't involve as much thinking, and then I could go play chess in the park. And get outside, which is more about the getting outside. Sleepy boy, a little bit. I've had a little caffeine, but I am a little sleepy, yeah. Just play the game? Okay, we could do that too. We could just play the game. Let's just play the game and get our ass handed to us. Oh, man, let's just play the game. All right. Maybe after I take the bar exam in late July. We'll try to study, but right now it's like I do not have the mental space for this. All right. Let's see if we can improve our position from our current 226th place. Hey, but there's 1,300 players, so it could be worse. We're 226th ranked, but there are 1,300 players in the game, so yay. So hey, we're not doing too bad. We're in the top 20%. Hey, that's good. Says something about me and also the people playing the game, I think. Attack my queen pawn, that's okay. I don't think so, Tim. You're trying to get my rook. Ooh, sneaky. Let's see. How can I prevent you from accomplishing that objective? Also, you're threatening mates. I guess the queen defends, right? Yeah, queen defends. Queen over. Okay, let's see. See if we can make this bishop disappear. Oh, that's easy. I just take the bishop. Now it's protected by the pawn. Fuck you. Let's see. Hmm. 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 I don't really know what to do. I guess I'll attack this bishop. What'd you just take? My other bishop, which was undefended. Lord have mercy. I'll bring. And it's in check too. Okay. Move the king out of the way. Threatens the queen. I'll put you in check, I guess, for want of a better plan. If you bring your queen, I take. If you move it, I get your rook. What's your pleasure? I'll take your queen. That's fine. Let's see if I can do anything about threatening that bishop now. Advance it. Advance it. Fuck me. I can do this. Fuck you. Let's see. What do I want to do now? I could get this bishop, I think. Let's see if I can bait him into taking this knight. Sadly, no. Okay, then what's next? Don't know. And I don't have any time. Don't have any time. I'll put your king in check. That doesn't work because you'll just take it. If I take your pawn, you just take my queen. You take my knight for nothing. This knight is now also completely undefended, which is also good news. I guess I'll defend it. Think ahead. Try to defend it. So when I move my knight out of the way, okay, I can do this. Fuck. Come here, I guess. What'd you get? Pawn? That's fine. I'll take this pawn. You took my rook. I'll take your knight bishop back. I'll take your knight. I'll move this out of the way, seize the file, maybe. I'll threaten the king. And he's threatening mate, incidentally. Oh, fuck me. Alright, next game. I'm going to have to minimize the chat so you guys stop giving me hints, or I'm going to have to block the chat or something. So I don't want you guys giving me hints. It defeats the point of what I'm trying to do. How do I hide the chat from myself? Can I do that? Can I hide my own chat from myself? Or just have to block it behind a window? I'll just block it behind a window. Excuse me. Do I take your bishop? Brings your queen into play. But also gives my queen control of the center. I'll take your bishop. And you just might take it with the knight. I don't really care either way. I could take your knight if I wanted to, but I'm not sure I do. Fuck. I guess I'll put my rook behind my queen and see if that does something for me. You're now forking me. But it's an even trade, and the pawn's protecting the bishop, so I don't really care that much. We'll bring it over here for the moment. And so I don't really, whatever. Okay, that's fine. I'll just take back with my queen. Now, if I had my light squared bishop, that'd be great, because I could try to play it behind my queen and try to checkmate with that, but I don't have it anymore. So, but I could put behind my... Let me try this. Put the queen behind the bishop. Maybe I take the knight with the bishop, and then on the recapture, I take with the queen. And maybe that gets me somewhere. Or, well, I could take it, but he just takes with the knight, and then I don't have really a good response to that. What if I just, bring this up and try to put the rook behind the rook? Try that. Put the rook behind the rook. And now I don't know, throw in his queen, because that just sounds hilarious. I feel like I have some sort of mate possibility. I'm not exactly sure what it is, though. Check. What are you going to do? Well, you presumably with the king over. Okay, so how the fuck do I make checkmate work now? I feel like I should have it somewhere. If I could get my queen to G7, that'd be great. Fuck, how do I do this? I don't have time. Rook takes pawn, he takes back, it doesn't do me anything. Queen, I can't do that. Rook takes queen. Rook there, queen there for what purpose? It doesn't really go anywhere. And now I have no time. Could I do something stupid like queen takes pawn, pawn takes queen, then what? I mean, what could I do? Like something stupid like rook takes pawn, king takes rook, queen, bishop. Okay. Can I do something here? I feels like I should be able to. Can I do this? I'm not sure how that helps. Run out of time. Sorry. Curse offended God with this game. Kurt thinks too long for Blitz. Well, I'm trying to get better at Blitz. So, trying to think faster. Should be faster. Gotta think faster. So much for that plan. This work? It's going to take my pawn, right? I should have seen that one coming. Really? I'll take your bullshit, bishop. I'll take your bullshit knight. Now, how do I do something about his bullshit queen? That's the real question. I'll bring the queen out at least. Castle queenside, maybe. No. Boom. Nah. What time is chess? Is chess 1 o'clock or is it 2 o'clock? Oh, yeah. I see. Okay. Great. Large there. Okay. Texting while playing a game on Blitz has got to be like some sort of problem, right? I'll castle queenside just because it's fun. Then I'll probably put my rook behind my queen. Then I'll probably take his bishop because that sounds fun too. I'm still going to do that. Does he put his rook behind his bishop? That'd be kind of like probably logical. If not, I'm going to take his bishop. If he does, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Maybe move my rook over to attack his queen. Probably. If he puts his rook behind his bishop, I'll put my rook behind rook to g8 to attack his queen. I'll take his bishop. Okay, so you took my knight. Fine. Now, okay, let's see. If I rook takes queen, rook takes rook, rook takes rook. I need one more move. I need another tempo. I could. Fuck. I need to do. I could do something like maybe get the bishop behind the queen. Queen takes rook. Rook takes queen. Bishop takes rook. There's something there somewhere. I can't quite make it work. I could just take this bishop though. That's good. I'll do that. Or apologize. The pawn. Take the pawn and then I'm forking. I'll take your. Oh, I can't take your rook. That's a stupid move. But I can take this pawn. I'm still thinking about some sort of like. Rook threatens queen. If rook takes queen, if I had one more move, I could do it. Because I'm still threatening some sort of back rank mate is what I'm trying to look for. I'll just move it out of the way because I can't see it. If I can bring my rook up and bring my rook behind, then maybe I can do some sort of back rank mate thing with some sort of queen sack, which is also hilarious. I'll just move it out of the way for the minute. Now I can like put my queen here maybe. You're threatening my pawn. Do I really care that much? Not really. But you are making it difficult for me to do something interesting with my rook. Oh, I could move my rook all the way up to e2. Let me move my rook all the way up to e2 and then try to put my rook behind on e8 and see if that leads to some sort of back rank mate bullshit. And that's my current working plan. Bring my rook to e8 and see if I can do some sort of back rank bullshit with some sort of exchange. Which I will start with the queen sack just because it's hilarious. All right, so then I'll do that. Rook comes over to e8, and now I've got some sort of back rank bullshit going on here. The queen takes. What'd you just take? My knight. I don't care. Let's see if this works. Well, my back rank possibilities are thinner than they were 5 seconds ago. Did I have a backup plan for this? Not really. I feel like I've got it. You've got it. Come on. How do you do this? How do you convert this bullshit? Queen takes pawn. Leads to rook takes pawn. Then what? Queen takes rook. Leads to rook takes pawn. Leads to rook takes queen. Then what? Shit. I don't have time for this bullshit. I've got this too. Damn it. I can't quite see it. I'll sack. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no time. Maybe I can just flag him. Maybe I just flag him. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. The entire tournament got flagged. I can't flag him. The tournament ran out of time. Well. Oh, well, that's hilarious. All right. Let me take a look and see what time the chess in the park is, and maybe we'll play some Witcher until then. It's 2 o'clock. Yeah, it's unclimactic. God is on my side? I don't know. I was doing okay. I mean, he had 3 seconds left. I had 12. I was going to flag him, I think. Okay. Let me send a vaguely threatening email to somebody real fast. Oh, yes, I'm attending VidCon, by the way. For anyone who missed my note. Okay. I'm going to say this, okay. Alright, so I sent a vaguely threatening message to a proposed sponsor who has been dicking me around a little while. Okay. You're going to post chess gifs in gaming? That's fine. In Discord, yeah, I mean, it's open to all gaming. Why not? Okay, where am I? Could I deactivate slow mode? No. The slow mode is, what, 20 seconds long? It's 20 seconds. Calm down. All right. I'm going to use the restroom real fast, and then we're going to play a little Witcher for a while, and then I'm going to go play some chess and get some outdoor sun. That'll be fun. So please excuse me while I take a very brief break. I will be right back. All right. Well, hey, Sus Reborn, if you can find a smarter bot, I'm all about that. Right? If you can find a smarter bot, let me know. And Streamlabs just looks for a number of caps, right? And it's a very, and it even tells you what the problem is. It tells you, all caps is considered shouting, don't do that, I'm a bot. I can't figure out why my message was deleted. Well, maybe it had too many capital letters. God. All right, let's play some Witcher. No, that's right, I don't need to do that. Just trying to do something like, oh, that's right, I don't actually need to do it that way. I can do it a different way. All right, what am I trying to do right now? Okay. Destroyed. What do I play this game on? PC. Needs an emoji spam setting. I've played with those before as well. This is not chess. Your skills of observation are truly legendary. Download the mods if you want. I tried downloading mods, actually. I tried downloading mods and putting them in the directory. It just didn't seem to work. I tried downloading some mods and said, well, just put them in this folder and it'll work. Nope, didn't. Motherfucker, this ain't chess. You're correct, Lane. Your skills of observation, once again, are truly a thing to behold. How you got these skills of observation is beyond me. Maybe one day I'll be able to observe that this is not chess.
Strange bones. Don't seem human to me.
Come on. Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
I tried downloading a mod that would let you do quick travel from anywhere, because having to go to a sign is just really, really tedious and pointless. And I tried doing one that would like remove fog, and it didn't seem to work. The directions said just create a folder, like basically called mods, and just put them in that folder and it'll work, and it didn't work. So maybe I misread the directions or something, but yeah, not so much. Should we try to debug it and get the mods working? Should we try debugging and getting mods work? This is old. It's a great game, though. I hadn't played it before. This is my first playthrough, and it's a fun game. I'm really enjoying it. And the graphics, you know, while a little dated, aren't that bad. They're fine. Is the screen really dark? It is really dark, yes. It's nighttime. All right. And I think I tried to do one for auto loot too. I tried to download that mod, and that didn't work. Anyone seen a horse? Oh, there's a horse. Up on the hill, let's see. Does it keep moving, or is it just me, or what? There's a horse. Sweet. Mission accomplished.
Move it.
Save that real fast. X is to call my horse. I'm trying to tame a wild horse. So this is cute.
Hey, come on now. Hey there.
Ready. We can start.
Lay things amidst the feathers. Place all beneath my heart. My heart you must pierce and bring the steed.
Trick the being in a tree and destroy it. Now I'm gonna start the ritual. I'm all about all about freeing this demonic thing under whatever the thing this bullshit is.
Once I was free, I shall be free once more.
I offer your remains.
Once I was flesh, I shall be flesh once more.
I'm having the horse drink the blood? That's fucked up, man. Demon horse! Yes!
Free the children.
I shall. A word once given must be honored.
Okay. I have freed the demon horse. Excellent. Well, strictly speaking, I didn't free the demon horse. I created the demon horse by enslaving a regular horse. So the morality on that is questionable at best. Druid pilled? Druid pilled? That's an interesting turn of phrase. Druid pilled. Druid pilled.
Solved your problem. Just in case, though, avoid the Whispering Hillock for a while.
Cannot be. There's something lurking there.
Yeah.
Believe me, you don't want to know.
What have you done?
Didn't have to fight anything or anyone. I simply freed the spirit.
You did what? Freed the evil so it can prowl the world as it will?
Did what had to be done.
Yeah, and if it returns?
Ask the ladies of the wood to help. The crones, or the ladies of the wood as you call them, said to remind you about payment. Take it you know what they want?
Aye, I do. Give me the dagger. Be back soon.
I just made the anti-horse Christ. I might have made the anti-horse Christ. Yes, we are at 99.5. You're right. Ah!
There's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was that?
'Tis our pact. You're a stranger. You don't know life here. It's honest pay for their protection.
So, all those ears in the woods.
Put it out your mind, master. You soon be leaving, and we must tarry on, our young'uns and their young'uns after 'em. No gods nor masters watch over Velen. The land is no man's. He who wants to survive must seek his own protectors.
Okay. I've created a demon horse, and I'm participating in the in Van Goghing the local population. I feel good about these moral choices. You know, if I get an opportunity, I'm just saying, I may burn the tapestry. I don't know if that's an option in the game. I feel like it really has to be. But after this, after creating the demon thing, I'm thinking burn the tapestry. If burn the tapestry is an option, I'm burning the tapestry. I'm role-playing, you can't stop me.
Sheathe your weapon, young man.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
Well, bring it here.
These, I'm not so sure about this, about these things that I've apparently created. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh dear. I think I might have made the wrong moral choices. Can I kill the hags now?
You disobeyed us once more.
Are you talking to me?
We are forgiving creatures, but you allowed the children to escape.
They never wanted to flee. They liked it here. They played.
Your punishment must be harsh. Now silence! We must speak to the white-haired one.
I'm not so sure about these demon gods.
The woman who cares for the kids.
She's a debt to pay. She is here by choice.
I'm killing these things if I can, and I'm definitely burning the tapestry.
What our pact entailed when she made it.
They've got literal like maggot flies coming out of their eye holes.
She promised to serve.
Burn the witch is definitely an option here.
Belongs to us.
Yeah, no, I'm not really down for that. Demon horse to save the children was fine. I'm not really down for this demon life pack thing.
You looked different in the tapestry.
We're all dressed up just for you. If you only knew how much time we spent in front of the glass.
Oh dear.
Do you desire us?
No.
I'm impressed. Polymorphism, a rare talent.
Oh, I'd suck every last drop out of you.
To be woven together with you? I'd be your best and last.
I'll stay single, I'm good.
Not what I came for. You used me to tame the Whispering Hillock. A lot of work.
Looks free, brave soul.
Did you destroy the evil powers? Have you brought peace to our domain?
I'm working on it as we speak.
I freed the spirit trapped in the tree.
Hear that, sisters? Traitor!
Traitor? Me?
She took the children. 'Twas her.
We made a deal. I was supposed to help the villagers. I held up my end of the bargain. They're safe now.
So, a mockery you chose to outwit.
I'm definitely killing them.
What did you need the children for?
We? They needed us. Our care.
No, I think not.
You exposed them to great danger.
We cannot help them because of you.
Flamethrower sounds like a really good idea right about now.
Leave it, sisters. Everything in its time.
Flamethrower sounds really good. Napalm sounds good. Something about I don't know. Frozen orange juice or styrofoam. Okay.
Our deal. I did my part. Now you do yours.
A word once given, we never break. The girl. Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand the poor thing.
Got them? Burn with fire, man.
Cared for her.
Burn with fire.
Like she was our
Is there like a is there like an active volcano I could throw them in or something? That make me feel a lot better.
She proved a very naughty girl. Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
Uh-huh.
The young woman I seek never hurt anyone without cause.
You've not seen her long. She's changed for the worse.
Why'd she attack you?
I'm definitely killing them if the opportunity comes. Is there burn the tapestry, kill these guys, kill the old woman just for safe measure plan?
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word. So tell me everything, exactly as it happened.
We shall tell you, brave boy.
Okay.
We knew someone saved the life. We read beast enclosures, saw the omens.
We would glimpse her like this, a mirage in a puddle. She came from the lower swamp. We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of.
A child of the elder blood, the same seed that would burst into flame.
I think I saw someone dressed like this on the Lips of TikTok account recently. Lord.
Elder blood.
The blood of the traitress. Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot. You know she is meant for him.
Imlerith will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet. Lovely. Perfect for a broth.
Oh, I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it.
Oh, you'll regret that, girl. Regret it deeply.
Oh no. Yeah.
Come back. Come back. Come back.
When I'm playing a Siri, you cannot access the inventory or your signs. Okay. I'll try to keep a note of that. Why would I come back? Your plan is to eat my feet. I'm not really down for the eat my feet plan, I have to say. This woman's badass. Is this Camille Vasquez? Damn. Alright. Okay, I don't know. What the hell's that? Apparently I can leap like lightning? Cool. Yeah, I mean, they asked legal bites for feet. Is this what they had in mind? Shit. I don't know, man. I might write an amici brief on the... Yeah, am I serious? I might be serious. I might write an amici brief on the issues of the agency. That could be fun. Because I think if Johnny Depp appeals... If Johnny Depp appeals, I'll write an amici in favor of him on the issue of the agency aspects. Because I think it's his best... I think it's his best answer, and it'd be fun to write it myself. So I might write an amici on that issue. Plus, possibly some jokes.
You tried to kill her.
Then we'll see which... We'll see...
Like an animal and eat her.
We'll see if I want to file it on behalf of, like, LawTube, an unincorporated entity.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you knew that. Such a shame she fled.
You tried to kill her. Can't forgive you for that.
Waste of words. Our fates are bound true. But now is not the time for that to bear fruit.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
We need to raise money to submit.
See her. She will be a mirage.
If there's costs, I don't know what the costs of filing are, if any, to be honest. I'm not sure there's a cost to filing as an amici. I've never actually done it in state court. Because my practice is federal. So, I don't know if there's any cost. I'm not sure there is. But I might need some money for, like, legal research. I might need to, like... Because I can't really use my other account, my Westlaw account for this. So I might have to pay for, like, a month's access to Westlaw or Lexis or something. Which can be fairly expensive. So, I might have to do that. Where's my kill them plan? I don't want to... where's the I want to kill them and gut them plan? Yeah, so if Johnny Depp appeals, I think I'll file some stuff on the issue of the agency aspects and the scope of agencies, because that would be a good opportunity for me to try to flex some legal muscle. Plus, I even have a quasi-personal interest in it as an attorney, because it goes to the ability of an attorney. So, which also means that technically, because I have a personal interest in it, or a professional interest, I have actually a half is overstating it. I have a non-ridiculous, there you go. How about non-frivolous? Which isn't asking for much. I have some non-frivolous aspect of asking for, like, a division of time. The Court of Appeals is absolutely going to turn me down. But I can make the argument with a straight face. Which is ethically, or like what I need to be able to do, right? Make the argument with a straight face. So I need to be able to say that this is that this is a viable legal posture. And like, yeah. So if I'm saying, well, this goes to the ability of attorneys to be able to practice law, and also some free speech aspects with international comedy, I could make an argument for division of time, which, if granted, which would be insane, would give me maybe 5 minutes of argument time at the Court of Appeals, which would be totally worth it. Law libraries let you use Lexis Westlaw for free. Yeah, but I actually have to go there in person. The ones that have access to it. I'd actually have to go to the law library in person, which I guess I could do. Just see if UT or something like the University of Tennessee's at Austin's law school's not that far away. See if they have access to it, or if I can get access in some way. Watch my health? I try. I have the game on a slightly more difficult difficulty. I don't really mind, you know, having to restart the game every once in a while because, you know, it makes it a little bit more challenging. I mean, I could just reduce the difficulty if I want to, but I kind of like it where it is now. My last day is July 2nd, so I've put in notice, and I'm pretty excited about it at this point, to be honest, because I'm way burned out. I've been burned out for a while. It pays well, it affords me a lot of flexibility in my time, but it doesn't allow me the creativity of practice that I would like. And, you know, it's alright, but it's just like, it's not allowing me to flex my legal muscles as much as I would like. Plus, like, within the scope of what I do, there's nothing left for me to learn. I say that very carefully. Within the scope of what I do, there's nothing left for me to learn. So, it's not interesting anymore. So, I'd like to go learn other things.
What's that stench?
So, yeah, I'm quitting as of July 2nd. I'm sitting for the Texas bar. I'm currently licensed in Virginia, and I have been licensed for 15 years. And because I'm a patent lawyer, I don't have to be licensed in Texas. I could continue working on my Virginia license because, again, it's a federal practice. So I could keep doing what I'm doing in a different capacity. So there are jobs that are very similar to what I'm doing, but are not the same job, and I could continue doing those jobs perpetually on my current license, right? If I wanted to, because I already have a state license, and my practice would be federal, so Texas can't stop me. Incidentally, there was a U.S. Supreme Court case over this point, because there was once a patent agent, that they now call them. There was once a patent agent who was trying to practice law in Florida. And Florida said, oh, you can't because you're not licensed to practice law in Florida. And the U.S. Supreme Court told him to go to hell. Told Florida to go to hell. It was like, well, he's a federal license, so you can't stop him. It's not an unauthorized practice of law, you can't stop him. Because he's authorized by the federal government and, you know, separate sovereigns, blah, blah, blah. So, there was that. But anyways, I digress. But I'm not necessarily interested in continuing to do what I'm doing. And I'm not necessarily sure what I'm interested in doing, to be quite honest, if anything. So, you know, why not get the Texas license? Texas, as of last year, now has the uniform bar exam, which didn't exist when I took the bar exam. The uniform bar exam didn't exist in 2007. I think the first state that did it was 2008. And now something like 20 states or something have the uniform bar exam. So now, by taking the bar exam once, I can effectively get admitted into 20 states if I wanted to. So it's like, okay, well, I'll take the uniform bar exam, get it licensed in Texas, which I plan on doing nothing with it right away. I'm going to just do YouTube full time for like 6 months. I'm going to go through until the end, at least the end of the Valo Daybell trial in January. So I'm going to do that trial, do that for the 6 weeks or whatever that is, and reassess. And if I want to go backwards, you know, if I want to keep doing what I'm doing in terms of patent law, well, let's see. Patent law deals with technology and inventions. Technological companies. I live in Austin. Do I think I could find work doing what I was doing in Austin? I think so. So I don't think that should be incredibly difficult. You know, it's like, well, geez, I have 15 years experience doing this. I don't know. Google, Dell, you know, insert other companies that are based in Austin. Do you think maybe you might want to hire YouTube? YouTube has an office in Austin. Do you want to hire me? It's like, I have 15 years experience. Okay, I think I can do it. Even if I like had to start at a more entry level or something, it's like I shouldn't like have that much problem. And if I want to do something else, I should be able to do that. Like intellectual property, do like trademark law or copyright law or something like that. That'd be fun. Can I not get into this settlement? Is that what's going on now? Yeah, and I have half a year's savings. So I'm not gonna like starve to death. Plus the YouTube itself brings in some revenue. So that's nice. And so it's, you know, it's worth the try. And in October, I guess I probably need to file my first of my quarterly filings, because I haven't been filing quarterly. And now that I'm going to do this full time, I probably need to start doing this quarterly. So I need to talk with Nick or Kate about that and figure out how to actually do that. I'm sure it's not that hard. I've just never actually done it before. So, yeah. So I'm not really super worried about my risk. Plus, as I've talked about many times, and I don't have a particular problem mentioning it, you know, because I think it's good to normalize, well, mental health issues, and my job has, because of the issues I've talked about, it doesn't afford me enough creativity, it doesn't afford me enough ability to learn new things legally, it doesn't afford me enough opportunity to, you know, flex my creative muscles when it comes to making legal arguments. You know, it has been a good career and not one I'd necessarily discourage someone else from doing. But it's, you know, for the last 5 years in particular, because I've been doing it for 15 years. And I think in the last 5 years, it's been gradually, over time, just becoming more and more challenging for me mentally and leading to depression. My job has been unsatisfying. And the fact I continue to do it with the unsatisfaction has led to depression. And it's like, well, and I don't think it's, you know, I don't think it's only that. I think it's not the only cause. There are other factors in play. But, you know, the job is a major part of my life, so it's not completely ridiculous to think, you know, it might be a major factor of the depression. It's also not completely ridiculous to thinking not doing anymore might make me less depressed. I tell you what, having made the decision to leave, I'm already feeling less depressed. So, you know, as long as the economy doesn't completely collapse and I have to, you know, start eating dogs or something, I should be fine. I need to use the restroom again, so if you'll pardon me, I need to take a quick break. I will return. I will let you listen to some music, though, in the background while you're waiting, so it won't be too boring. We are back. Very exciting. I've got about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to go play chess in the park because I like the outside. Well, like the outside is too strong for it. It's good for me. So let's see.
Heard of the Freiheit Brigade? Your kind, sir. Non-humans.
Is it true? Most and women bathe once every 3 years.
So I have to remember to do this. I'm a legend, am I? That's nice, I think. Alright, looks like we got something going on here. Okay, apparently I've achieved being a bookworm. 100% sure what that means, but I'm guessing it's good.
Who are you? Why do you sniff around here?
Looking for work.
Wait. 2 swords, eyes like...
It's a live stream of a mermaid
Is that
parade.
so?
That sounds kind of cool.
Geralt of Rivia.
I have not heard the name. But you will find work here. This I know.
You look tired, Quartermaster. Been stationed here long?
Too long. But the day will come when the Emperor's banner will fly first over Novigrad, then over Tretigor, and we will all go home.
Found your notice.
Ah, yes. You Witchers are said to be excellent trackers. If this is true, you may indeed be able to aid me. Some days ago, I sent in...
Change out the green pants? Oh, you're talking about my character's pants?
Find my men, bring them back to camp. I will pay you well, as it stands in the notice, and not a couple more, mind you. We must have order in the ledgers as well.
Why'd your men go to the woods? Any specific reason?
I tried playing the cards thing, and I didn't understand the cards.
Local peasants don't exactly see you as...
Well, V-Sync, if you're speaking about yourself, please
Say
get
what you
help.
mean, Witcher.
Please get help.
Might have gone at your men with pitchforks.
A handful of yokels in ragged foot wrappings.
You might want to start by calling the national hotline for such issues.
Perhaps a dragon.
They can be a good resource.
Bleu yoke.
Go back to White Orchard and buy the Temerian armor set.
Local peasants don't exactly see you as liberators.
Say what you mean, Witcher.
Small unit, isolated area. Might have gone at your men with pitchforks.
A handful of yokels in ragged foot wrappings cut down a unit of Imperial scouts. What else? Perhaps a dragon ate them. Bleu yoke.
Fine, I'll look into it.
Begin your search across the lake, where we saw them cross. And good luck, Witcher.
Alright. How much time do I have? Not much, actually. Dealt with the hotline for a friend. Okay. Get help from somebody. Go see a psychiatrist. If you need to find someone on a pinch, Zoom Doc, I believe it's called, is decent for finding people to talk to. Having gone through a lot of issues myself and medication because of those issues, you know, it helped in large part while I was trying to deal with things.
That's it, Roach.
Barbarians.
You understand? Someone to help me. There must.
If he's missing, he's missing. Maybe they'll find. Hey, you! Halt! Geralt of Rivia, correct? You were in White Orchard recently. Near Vizima.
Mm-hmm. Charming village, if you don't mind rotting corpses.
There'd have been one more if not for you. Lena. She survived, thanks to your potion.
Nice to see a Nilfgaardian soldier so concerned about the fate of some simple Nordling. But kind of surprising, too.
That night, when the Griffin attacked her, she was on her way to meet me. In the woods, near the garrison.
Lousy spot for a romantic encounter. If the Griffin hadn't gotten her, something else would have.
I know. But I could only ever get away between watches. Those woods, they were close. Listen, Lena, she has not fully recovered. I took her with me when I was transferred. Thought she might get better. But no. She says nothing, recognizes no one, sleeps most of the day.
I appreciate that, VSync.
I warned Tamira. Witcher potions have powerful, usually permanent side effects. Can't do anything to help now. Maybe a mage could.
I don't know whether to thank you or curse you for not letting her die with dignity.
Trust me, choice I had to make was harder.
Have a hard time finding anyone. I have come from far away. To seek my son. He served in the Nazari cavalry. I must find him.
Medication can help, yeah. I was on quite a lot of it for a long time in some respects, and I haven't been on any medication in a while, and I still feel better, but the medication helped me while I was dealing with things.
So I will ask a rock troll if required.
And we'll see.
Interesting train of thought, ma'am.
I'm gonna head out. As soon as I'm done with talking to this woman, I'll quick save it, then I'll head out.
To me, to his fiancée, regularly.
Play some checks in the park. I'll get my ass handed to me. And this will be made members only, of course, as typical, because this is off-brand and it hurts the algorithm. But it's fun to play with you guys and sit with you guys kind of casually for a while.
His brothers-in-arms tell you anything?
Some will not speak at all. Others lie. This quartermaster, for instance. He told me Herodoberth, my son, left the camp to scout and did not return.
Why is that? Unlikely?
He serves in the light cavalry. Nazari Brigade. My son was no scout. I require someone's help to find Herodoberth, or his body. Coin is no object.
What's your son look like?
Unlike others, easily distinguished. In all Nilfgaard's army, I do not think there was another with his mane. The color of fire.
A red-haired Nilfgaardian?
His father hailed from Magturga. Folk have light complexions there. My son inherited this trait, and others, from his father. May I count on your help?
Do my best to help you.
You will not regret it. There is nothing I would not do for Herodoberth. Remember this.
I'll ask around, see if I can learn something.
My servant strove to do the same. He drank with the soldiery in the mess, but met no one from my son's company. It is as if it has ceased to exist. You must speak to the quartermaster. He is dismissive of me, but he will be more candid with you. I can feel it. A mother feels these things.
Guess we'll see.
Yeah, I seem happier even on sad days. Yeah, I think that's probably true. I think that is probably true. Well, my friends, that'll bring us to the end of this game for now. I'm going to go out and play some chess in the park. And this will be made members only because it is off-brand and it hurts the algorithm. So I will see you off later. Hope you all are having a good one. Bye-bye.